it's Christina Marassi, and we are back on the Genius Train, heading to our new destination, bringing money into the conversation so we can turn our genius into gold. So our last video, we brought in the yes breath, and maybe remember it was about this fluid motion up the spine, and are we saying yes in our lives? And I know some of you tried it out. I got some great comments around that, and that was super fun to hear from you. So this morning, in my meditation, it almost got even simpler. And this very short yet profound word came to me, and it was like I heard it in a whole new way. So I kind of wanted to bring that into the conversation today. And the word is open. I mean, we've heard it a million times, but I just heard it differently this morning, and it was like, wait, that's a gorgeous word. Open. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, a invitation, a verb, and a command all at the same time. And so I'm going to kind of bring in the feeling of open. And I also want to invite us to get into our bodies again, because I think it's so important. We're often living in this neck up society, and we need to get down into our bodies, not just be saying yes and being open in a conceptual way, but really embodying it, right? So I'm going to invite you out of your chairs, and I'm going to keep opening my body, because here's the thing: if we want to have money in our lives, we need to open. Because if we're like this and close, there ain't no way money's coming into this story. So I thought, how amazing if we just practice opening, even if it's opening to the closed places, but just checking that out. So I'm going to invite you to get up out of your chairs. I'm going to tilt this down a little bit. We're going to do some movement of what's it like to open? And check that out for yourself. How do you open? It might look a little different. So opening. When you think about money, are you opening or are you closing? You know, and it's good to check both out, right? Open and close. And how big, when you go to open, how big can you get? So there's open, and then there's open, and then there's open. And then we can check out closed and go back to open. So keep checking that out for yourself. Closing. I mean, when we're stressing about money, right? What happens? We close. And really, this is why I'm bringing it into the conversation, because I think it all comes down to energy. And so sometimes, you know, with money, we all have stories and belief systems and all sorts of things that might get in our way. And I almost don't even want to go there. I want to kind of push those aside and come down to something very basic, which is energy. Are we saying yes? Are we open? So see if you can bring that into your day. Could be around anything, but maybe especially around money. And check it out and keep using it in your body. And I mean, I just like to even say the word open. I mean, can you hear that invitation? Open. I mean, imagine if we did that from the very core of our being. Open. I mean, that's where our genius lives. That's where abundance lives. That's where we're going to be the right vibration to even come into match with money. So opening and checking that out in our bodies, remembering that we have bodies, saying yes to it all, and just checking that out. Can we stay open? You know, and it's cool. You can use these body movements even if you come into some tricky spots in your life. If you're having an argument with someone or the stress about money comes up, see, can you say yes? Can you move in your spine? Can you open? And I guarantee it's going to shift. So that is the inquiry for today. Open. You know what? And I even invite you, put it on a Post-it and put it somewhere around where you'll see it. So it's like this reminder of oh, open. It's like the simplest word, yet so profound. It's kind of amazing to me. So keep checking that out today. Open and using it in your body, taking breaks from work and all of that. So thank you for coming on that journey with me today. Also, just a reminder, those Genius support sessions are still available to the end of this week at a special discounted rate just for the Genius trainers at $100. And some of you have taken me up on that offer, and one of them is Carolyn Donahue, and she was watching the 30 Days of Genius videos with her assistant. Every day they'd watch a video and then they would do their work. And so Carolyn actually bought one Genius support session for herself and one for her assistant, which I thought was so super cool. So if you too would like some support around kind of like teasing out your genius and opening some space for it and really kind of almost like investing in your genius, right? Talk about opening up a new relationship with money. That's still available to the end of this week. You can go to my website, ChristinaMorassi.com, and there's a tab that says Genius Support, and I would love to hold space and tease out and join you in your genius. It would be fantastic. So, something to think about as we keep opening into life and saying yes. So, all aboard on the Genius train. We all say, woo, woo. Take care, everyone.